a man who was shot and killed by the police, well, his family will not be seeing justice, at least not right now. Here's what I want to do. Prosecutors are not going to charge. I want to send you, I want to show you the video. Here it is.
If I can get someone over here in the car with me, I'm going to tomorrow. Get her out, folks. Get out now.
I'm trying. I can't get out.
On the ground now. On the ground.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man.
Hey, don't move your hand. Hey, he's got a gun. Put it down. Come on. Get her the out of there. Come on. Drag her out. Get on the ground.
He should be alive. I'm going to tell you why. Put up the picture. A black man was shot and killed in Independence, Missouri, following a short vehicle pursuit in which the suspect ran a red light. His family said they didn't learn of his death until days after the shooting. Now, Jackson County DA has declined to prosecute the police who shot him following a grand jury decision. Indisputable Investigates interviewed Ebony Finley about the death. Here it is.
It's a lot of emotions. We are outraged. We don't understand why they wouldn't, especially after seeing the footage. It was just very heartbreaking to hear him groan and to, then the execution style shooting that took place because and we went to I don't know if it's the coroner's office or what, but I mean he just looked like they gunned him down like he was a monster, and just to know that he was incoherent, man, I don't know. I mean, how would you feel?
Put their picture back up again. You heard the officers say, gun, there's a gun. Before Pryor's shooting, you clearly hear officers yell, gun. While a rifle in the vehicle was already secured by the officer. Already secured. Now you do know that we've had officers tell us at Indisputable, cops will yell gun in order to justify killing or shooting at a cell. Because as long as they can prove that they had a reasonable fear of imminent danger, everything else doesn't matter. We've had officers tell us this right here. They're trained to do it. So they yell gun that the officer had under his control. Let's put up Ebony's picture again. Just unimaginable what this woman experienced and is going through today. Ebony Finley, who is separated from Mr. Pryor, was featured in the local news along with their son Tyree. Their son Tyree gave his coat and offered to help an elderly woman in the rain in 2019. When an Independence officer witnessed the Good Samaritan, he took his photo and offered to reward the young Tyree. I want to show you the family picture. This is a family photo of Mr. Pryor, once honored by the Independence Police Department. Why do you think his son was such a good Samaritan, or is such a good Samaritan? He learned it from home. He learned it from his parents. One officer offered Tyree a steak dinner. Now, Ebony says she doesn't feel comfortable being around the police at all. I don't know how to feel about the Independence Police because I don't want to say everyone's bad, because there were some good officers there. But there were some officers there trying to control what was going on at the accident. And then we just had some guys that wasn't trying to control what was going on. So I don't know. Finley said she separated from Mr. Pryor, but he remained a devoted father despite not having much money. She said he gave her older boy $500 to help buy his first car. Indisputable, obtained Missouri State Highway Patrol's investigation. Let's put it up. Highlighted area, and somebody yells gun, and I don't know why, and I thought it was one of our guys securing the weapon. I thought he was knocked out. I did not realize he was still. One officer, Christopher Walker, was quoted by Missouri State investigation stating that. Pryor's attorney said this statement is actually that they were confused when they opened fire. Initially, they said police claimed a second handgun was present, but they found no other handgun. Literally, the police yelled gun over a gun that they had already secured. Here is an excerpt from the Missouri State Highway Patrol's investigation. It stated the rifle in the car was jammed in the center of the console and secured by the police. Officer Steele said he attempted to secure the firearm, but it was stuck, so he stopped. Then he heard someone on the exterior of the car say, "He's reaching again, he's reaching again." And somebody else say, "He's got a gun, he's got a gun." Officer Steele described, while he was still in the back seat, rounds came inside this car. He said he took cover in the back seat and was eventually able to crawl out the back door. Damn, they tried to kill you too, Steele. You don't have any feelings about this, Officer Steele? Let's put up the pictures of those who are representing the family. Mr. Pryor, Armita Dupree, Harry Daniels, a dear friend, and Henry Tanner Jr. Harry Daniels told Indisputable Pryor's hands were fixed on the steering wheel, and he was pinned by the steering column and incapacitated when the officers started shooting. He was out of it. It's clear he was out of it. He was in an accident. Their office issued a statement criticizing the DA's decision. Elected Jackson County prosecutor John Peters Baker's refusal to present this case to the grand jury isn't simply unjust. It is dangerous and establishes a deadly precedent. Essentially, she is giving law enforcement the unfettered ability to use deadly force whenever they want. All they have to do is say they believe the victim had a firearm and she won't pursue charges regardless of the facts. Once again, an officer told us that right here on Indisputable. In the video following the shooting, let's put it up. In the video following the shooting, the girlfriend, Cindy Kendrick, is crying and dragged away from the car by police. A representative of the Missouri State Highway Patrol confirmed his office investigated the incident. Neither the Independence Police Department nor the Highway State Patrol responded to Indisputable's request for comment. Put him up. Look at the chief of the Independence Missouri Police Department, Adam Dustman, and the Jackson County feckless elected prosecutor, Miss Baker. You have gross negligence at best, or at least. There's a man who's dead who should be alive. Police tried to cover this up. Look at the reports. Where is the accountability? We're gonna stay on top of this. Rick, thoughts?
So reacting to this, seeing it the first time, I could not believe how many shots I heard. I think I counted 15. It could have been more. There's a lot of angles here. Mainly that it seemed like he was struggling to get out in the first place. So in a way, my assumption is because of the crash where the Avenger, I believe it is, had ridiculous damage to it. It seemed like he was pinned. I also read that they had problems after shooting him getting his body out of the car.
That's right.
They could not get his body out of the car. So I'm just curious. Someone has a firearm and it is in a different part of the car. Legally in that state, you are allowed to do that.
Yep.
So what was the justification? Why did this have to happen? Like I saw a quote from Mr. Daniels. He's disabled, the vehicle's disabled, rifle secured, but then there's the final act of shooting him 15 times. That last puzzle piece doesn't fit. This is not a case of excessive force. This is a case of outrageous force. And to that, I agree, because this man should be alive today.
Very well said. It is constitutional to bear arms. It's like being shot for speaking. You have the constitutional right to speak. But when you're not the right skin tone for the officer responding, you can be in legal possession, but have a criminal outcome.